Get everything set up and ready to go here at Cave Bend. Back at home today on this Tuesday. All games yesterday. Cave Bend was supposed to go to Bergman yesterday and play baseball. One game up there, but canceled that one and moved it to a doubleheader here in April. That's on our athletics Facebook page. If you're curious about that date, and I'll have it for you there. But softball was supposed to have a doubleheader here yesterday, but we canceled that one and moved it to tomorrow. So we'll be with softball tomorrow for two games. We'll have them both there on YouTube and on the Game Changer app. But here, baseball land, top of the first. Salem scored 3 already. Silas Mega makes the third out on a pop-up to him. And Salem bats 6 in the top of the first. We'll do our best with their lineup. We didn't quite get it earlier, and of course, we had a lot of pre-game activities going on here. We had a moment of silence and a prayer for the Salem student who passed away last week. So we've shown our appreciation, our love to our Salem friends up north there. And anyway, had that going on. So not a lot of time to get a whole lot of things going on as far as pregame stuff. But here we are in the middle of the first now. 3-0 Salem with the lead here. They got 3 across on a leadoff triple. Strikeout followed batter number 2. Third spot, hit a single, scored that one, and then a pass ball, scored another, and hit by pitch and a sacrifice got the third run in. So the Greyhounds score 3. We'll have the bottom of the first for you here in a moment, but we'll get the caveman lineup, and I figure I know what it's going to be, as it don't change very much at all, if any, the last 6 or 7 games, and we'll go from there here momentarily. But we are live here on Cave City Athletics YouTube. Glad to have you along today on this sunny Tuesday. We'll be back in a moment. We'll bring you the bottom of the first and all the fun we can have for you. That's right. So bear with us. We'll be back in a moment. Bottom of the first, Cavemen lead it off here, down 3-0. And first pitch swinging to Silas Mega, and that's a hit into left field. And I'm going to tell you what, that's a pitcher helping himself out is exactly what that is. Here on the first pitch he saw. Silas will have a single. First hit of the day. No hitter is gone for Salem now. Silas Mega. We got something cooking here. Waco kid will step in. It's number 7. That is Colton Johnson. Colton at short today. Calling the Waco kid for obvious reasons. I mean, he's from Texas, and anyway, Popped up toward the first base side. Pitcher's going to go ahead and just come over and make a play. And that'll be the first down of the inning for the Cavemen. But making contact always better than anything else that you can do on the field other than a hit. Just make contact. Reese will step in. Reese be at first or third today. Well, I didn't actually check that earlier, so we'll have to check his location in a minute. But right now, he takes first pitch, strike one. Good-looking pitch. And he's got a man on and an out here in the bottom of the first. Field's looking fantastic today, especially with all the rain we've had lately and that gully washer Sunday. But thankfully, we're back here, both softball and baseball playing today, hosting Salem for conference action here. 1-1 to count, 1 out. 4:17 the time, and folks are looking for the ball game. It's on Cave City Athletics YouTube. We posted a link on Facebook, so if you're looking for it, there it is. Runner goes, and Reese going to tap that one to third. Double play out of play, honestly, if you want to use some words there. And Silas will move up on the throw to first. Reese out at first, but a good job and good base running awareness by Silas Mega. Score that one 5-3, and Levi Schultz, the big catcher, coming in to bat for the Cavemen. Where's number 3 here on the diamond? Cleanup hitter for the Cave. Wind is just almost still, but just we feel it just ever so slightly. But Levi can definitely put one at the barn or the old football field or even on Terry Drive over there if you're, real superstitious about it. First pitch ball, 2 outs here for the Cavemen. Levi looks at number 2, and it's going to be high for ball 2. Cavemen won it last out on Friday. ICC was in town. We won that one 10-0 in a run-ruled event. Had that one here for you as well. Our plan was to do softball doubleheader yesterday and have baseball today, but things got changed, and we'll have baseball today and softball tomorrow as they'll play on Wednesday. And that baseball doubleheader here at home versus Bergman has been moved to April. Those details are on our Facebook page. Fouled it off. Excuse me. 2-1 to count here for Schultz. Long time looking in. Here we go. That's a breaking ball just to the outside, and 3-1 count for Levi. I'll tell you, a 3-1 count, it's got to be just perfectly right in that little square to swing at it. Here it comes. We'll call that one inside on the plate, and full count for Levi with 2 outs here in the first. Full count, 2 outs. Silas gets a good lead off third. Levi. Pitch, and it hits him, and kind of a tough time to take ball 4. Let it hit him, and Silas was going to score if it didn't hit him. But we'll take the hit batter regardless, and that'll get another man on here for Hayden Herndon. Hayden's moved up in the lineup here since the first couple of games, and for good reason. Hayden presumably in center field today. We'll check the defensive setup here in just a little bit. But runners on the corners now. For the Cavemen, lefty is Hayden Herndon. Playing basketball, you wouldn't know it. First pitch to Hayden just a bit outside, and it'll be ball 1. Hayden, where's number 5? He's versatile as all get out. Next pitch called strike, right down the middle. Now Hayden's seen it, and he's ready. Beautiful day. It's a little breezy, a little chilly, but the rest of this week looks phenomenal. So we'll take it as we can get it here in Cave City, I promise you. Runner goes, and Hayden's swinging. That's going to be a hit and run going arise. That one's fouled to the embankment. The courtesy runner, Brennan Boyd, for Levi is going to have to come back. 1-2 the count. Hayden. Pitcher gets it signed, checks on the runner at first. That one's high and outside, ball 2. Silas, it's a pretty decent lead now in the grass. Brennan bounced off first base, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it on this inning. Goes down swinging, and the Cavemen have to come up and play a little defense here in the top of the second. We'll have it for you 3-0 Salem here early. We'll be back in a moment for more right here on Cave City Athletics YouTube. Top of the second here, 3-0 Salem. Early lead. Silas Mega threw 25 pitches in the first inning. Let's see if we can keep it down around 8 or 9 on this one. As lefty number 12, he'll step in the box to lead off the second inning for Salem. First pitch is outside, ball 1 from Mega. Silas the senior. Reese also the senior on this squad. Reese at third. We'll get to that in just a minute on our defensive positions. Next pitch from Silas. That one's fouled off to the street above us. But watch out if you're in a car up there because it will hurt. And I think we've got an injured player here on the swing. Hit himself with the bat, I'm told, and hopefully he's okay. But that right there is that hurts. He is talking and he is visibly in pain. So we'll step aside and we'll not discuss this any further here until we come back in a moment. So under further review, I think he's took a shot with the bat to the leg and then also may have twisted that ankle when he went down. He's getting a little help off the field, but he also is walking under some of his own power, so that's a good sign. But definitely uh, thoughts and prayers with that young man player. Is number 12. I don't have their lineup with me today, but he's going to have to come out and probably definitely will not be back in this one. But the way the substitution rules go in baseball, but we do wish him the best. Hopefully he's okay. 1-1 to count, and we'll have to Salem will have to sub in someone here to finish this at bat. So we'll wait and see who the substitution's going to be as Silas takes a couple of warm-up throws with Schultz there behind. Well, it's a good time to get our defensive positions in here. Silas on the mound today, throwing to Levi Schultz, first to third. First base is Landon Cole. Second base is Cashin Ingram. Third, Reese Bray. And then the Waco kid, Colton Johnson, at short. In the outfield, left to right, it is Drew Ditmar. Not Ryan Herndon, but Hayden Herndon, Ryan's dad. And then that is Wyatt Higginbottom over in right. And I've got the pleasure of sitting right next to his grandpa today, and played a lot of music with his grandpa over the years as well. So definitely it was a pleasure, Mike, and it was good times. Mike also spent, I don't know how many years calling baseball on the radio for Cave City, but my goodness, you spent a lot of years doing that, and I know through my whole career you were doing it, and we appreciated that. So the substitution here, Salem's going to send up number 4, which I do regret not having the lineup, but we might get one of those here in a moment. You never know. It is 1-1 on the board. Nobody out here. This was the leadoff batter. Excuse me. Silas at 27 pitches. He's thrown 2 in the inning so far, 25 in the first, and we're back to work here. Silas, that one outside, ball 2. 2-1 to count. Next pitch from Silas in the dirt. 3-1. You know, at this moment, you might take advantage of a new hitter coming in, not loose, not warmed up, but Silas is throwing some balls there. So worked a 5-pitch walk here. And Salem's got one on, nobody out here. Number 25 will step in for the Greyhounds. 8-hole hitter. Silas checks on the runner, short lead at first. He'll go to the plate. First pitch in the dirt, good block by Schultz. He'll keep it in front at least to the left side, and that's 4 balls in a row thrown by Silas. That wind has died down completely at this moment. Now it feels really nice out here. 3-0 your score, Salem, here in the top of the second. Short lead at first again. Landon holds him on. That pitch called strike 1 on the inside corner. It's a good spot to be. Silas, he's set. Goes to the plate. That's a breaking ball, strike 2. That was beautiful. Nice spot for that one, and just the way it fell in there. Couldn't ask for a better pitch. The strike counter has went dark on us out there, but it's 1-2. 2-2 now on that one, and kind of makes you wonder if we've had a little gremlin in the scoreboard. Or a squirrel. Because squirrels will do it too. That one put in play. Second base side. Cash is going to make a play. Oh, it's under his glove. No play can be made. And everybody's safe on the base pass for Salem. More than likely counted as an error, and that's probably what we're going to count it as. is 9-hole hitter. Steps in for Salem. First pitch to him is called strike, number 3. And here we go. Silas with 2 runners on. Now nobody out. Second base holding on, called strike. For number 2. Silas checks the runner at second, goes to the plate, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Silas got another strikeout here today. It's number 2. As the order flips back over, leadoff coming in now for the Greyhounds. That is number 7 on St. Patrick's Day. Matter of fact, tripled in his first at bat and later scored in that first inning inside. That one didn't break near as much as Silas needed it to, and that's going to be a real close ball 1. Silas set. That one swung on and put right in the gap of the infield. Drew's going to have to come in quick. They're going to wave the runner around, and no, stop sign's been put up now. He'll get back safely. As Reese Bray got a hold of that ball. And now bases are loaded with nobody out, or 1 out, excuse me. There is 1 out on the strikeout. Well, that's 2 hits for the leadoff guy. Now stepping in, number 10, struck out swinging his first at bat. Infield in. And I want to say that's Camden Turner, number 10. I'm almost certain of it. But he's got that helmet on. I can't really tell 100%. First pitch ball, a little low. Checking on our softball scores, zeros over there for our Cave women. They've played 8 games already and won 7 as far as I can tell. So 7-1 their record. And 3 of those conference wins. 2-0 the count. Couple of balls in a row here for Silas. Bases loaded, 1 out. Got to have an out somewhere. General baseball knowledge says if you hit to the infield, let's throw it home and get the out there. 3-0 the count. Silas to the plate, and that was high, and he's walked in a run. So Camden Turner will work a 4-pitch walk. And Coach Robbie Holmes will take a moment and go talk to Silas on the mound. Salem. All right. 4-0 now your score. Salem gets a run here in the top of the second. 3 in the top of the first. Silas is at 44 pitches already. Infield still in here. Bases loaded, 1 out. The outfield playing just about normal. That one hit right up the middle. Silas knocks it down with his glove and going to try to get a play from Johnson. Did he get it in time? I think he did. Yes, he did. Out at first. A run scores, though. And everybody else moves up 90 feet. 2 outs here. Cavemen trail 5-0 now. Here in the second. Silas back to work. First pitch swung on and hit right through the gap between second and first. That's going to score 7. That's going to score Camden Turner for Salem, and that's 2 more runs across here on a 2 RBI single. And now stepping back in, number 5, grounded out to the first base side earlier. Bases cleared. Now one on, 2 outs here for the Greyhounds. 7-0 to score. Hatton's hit in right past Silas. Right past Colton, excuse me. And that'll be another hit. That's 2 in a row. So Coach Smith's going to come out, and I think we're going to have a pitching change here for the Cavemen. And we'll see who he's got to put out there. Silas, great pitcher, but after 47 pitches in an inning and 2/3, it's it'll be time to change here. I don't know that for sure. We're just going to wait and see. Brendan Potter will come into the game. They're going to rotate everybody around. We'll see what the positions are going to be. So Salem had a meeting over here near the sideline, and is Higginbottom coming out? I don't know. We'll see. Silas is going to center field. That means Hayden's going to move to right. And Brendan Potter's going to be on at third, and Higginbottom's going to come out. Colton Johnson on the mound for the Cavemen here. Reese will move to second, or short, excuse me. Colton on the mound, pitcher. We'll come back in a moment and tell you more about it. Waco Kid on the mound for the Cavemen. Here in the top of the second. 7-0 your score, Salem. Field umpire going to give Nux to Johnson, and here we go. 6-hole batter. 2 of the plate. 2 on, 2 out here in the second. First pitch from Johnson is hit deep to left, and it's going to be foul. Off the fence. 4 strike 1. Two outs here. Colton, second pitch is outside, and that ball is going to come to me. Both runners advance, and ball 1. One to count. Johnson, 2 pitches in, and both runners advanced to scoring position. Wanted to swing at that one, but didn't like it too hot inside, and it's 2-1 now. Wind starting to pick back up here in the cave. Burr fouled it back. Caught by Levi, strike number 2. 2-2, 2 outs in the top of the second. Twos are wild here. Johnson. That one's high for ball 3. Full count. Full count. That one fouled up, and don't see where it's at. But it's behind me, I hope. If it ain't landed yet, then there ain't no telling where it's at. Remains full. 2 outs. That one hit to left center and caught by Ditmar. Good job by the Cavemen. Out number 3 here in the top of the second. Cavemen will send up 6, 7, 8. We'll get it to you when we know it. I'll see you in a moment. It's Caveman Baseball. Cave City YouTube. Athletics YouTube. I'll figure it out in a minute. Bottom of the second here in Cave City baseball land. 7-0 Salem with the lead here in the second. Cave women are up 2-0 on Salem over on the softball side. Do up for the Cavemen. 6, 7, 8. That's Cashin Ingram. He'll step in, play second base for the Cavemen. 0-0. It'll be his first plate appearance of the day. First pitch to Cash is swung on and put right in the gap between center and right, and a good spot there as Cashin Ingram on for his first hit of the day. Brendan Potter will step in as he's subbed in to third base there at the pitching change. That sent Silas Mega to center, Hayden Herndon to right. Higginbottom come out after an inning and 2/3. A lot of swapping around going on there, but Brendan looks at his first pitch and strike one, but good spot there. He's seen it and he's ready for it now. On deck, Lyndon Cole. Short lead at first. Brendan swings on that one, pops it up into the infield. Well, kind of deep. Bad spot, really. The triangle of Bermuda Triangle is what we call that area between second, right, and first. But that one caught this time by the center fielder. So way to make contact, but that one's going to be out number one of the inning. Landon Cole will step in for the Cavemen here. Drew Ditmore will be on deck as the 9-hole hitter. And it has gotten cold in the last 20 minutes. Landon fouls that one back toward the netting. 4 strike 1. Good hustle there by Ditmore to go get that ball. No one to count, 1 out. Man on. Breaking ball outside. Landon swings and misses. Strike 2. That narrow fool you when it's coming at you. Good looking breaking ball, but it sure did dump to the outside fast. Short lead at first by Cashin. He's probably not going anywhere. That one's outside, ball 1. And it has become time to put the hood up on the hoodie. If you're sitting out here, you know it already. Turner looks in and gets a sign. That one breaking ball. And that's going to be down for a hit right up the middle. Cash turns and he'll go 3 on the botched play in center. And Cash will be safe at third. Runners at the corners now. Good job by Landon on a 2-strike count. Get a single out of that. Drew Ditmore will step in for the Cavemen, left fielder. Where's number 6? First pitch to Drew is outside, ball 1. Excuse me. Decent lead at first for Landon. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Drew. He liked where that pitch was, and I don't say I blame him for that. It was a good spot. Cash at third. Landon at first. Turner to the plate. That's called strike 2. That was a pretty pitch. Here we go. Drew. 1-2 pitch to Ditmore. That one is dribbled over to the third base side, and see if they can make a play. Drew just barely out. He was out by half a step, maybe. Not even that close. But the Cavemen get a run in as Cashin Ingram scores on the RBI. As an RBI. So good job, Drew. Nothing you can do there. That was a good job to put the ball in play and score 1. So we're on the board. Landon moves up to second. 1 out, or 2 outs, 1 on now. For the top of the order, Silas Mega will step in. He hit a single there in the first. Saw the first pitch at the bottom of the first inning, and he took it for a ride. Silas will step in. Hold Landon on at second. Camden not even looking back there. Now he does. Nobody close for him to throw it to. And he'll go to the play. Oh, there's a little pick-off attempt, but Landon back safely, no throw. Saw that coming. Next pitch to Silas is ball 2. 2-0 count to Mega. Silas dribbles that one to the shortstop. Throws it all the way across. They dig it out of the ground at first base, and that's going to be out number 3. The Cavemen go to the top of the third on defense. We trail 7-1. Back in a moment. Top of the third. 7-1 your score. Salem come out to an early lead, 3-0 in the first, scored 4 in the last inning, and Cavemen changed pitchers. Silas Mega threw 47 in an inning and 2/3, and just wasn't his day as Salem picked up on everything he was throwing. Some days it just ain't your day. So 7, 8, 9 due up here for Salem. Here we go. Colton Johnson's first pitch, ball 1. That one's going to be swung on and missed. Strike 1. Backdrop of the ball field. Trees are there. Starting to show a little bit of springtime growth. But, boy, they got hit hard this weekend, the last 2 days anyway, on those freezing temperatures. But they'll be back up about the 80s the rest of the week, so that'll be good for all you folks that mow yard. You're going to have to mow your yard soon. Swinging a miss, strike 2. It's 1-2. Johnson is going to get that one in play. Bounced over to Cashin, and he can't pick it up. Tries to get it over to first. And throws it. Botched the throw again, and that might be error number 2 if the official scorekeeper writes that down. I don't know what she's doing, but it's tough to see that in the infield, giving up free base runners. Oh, fouled that one off. First pitch for strike 1. Or number 25. He reached on an error in the second. Johnson checks a sign. Here we go. That one to the plate. It's going to be fielded by Potter, the third base side. He bobbles it. Going to try to get it across the diamond. Landon's just going to hold it. And the Caveman infield not able to make a play at the moment. We'll turn it around here, though. We'll get to it. Seven 1 your score. Salem's got 2 on with nobody out here. Called strike for the 9-hole hitter. Next pitch from Johnson. That's going to be hit through the gap at second. And they're going to put the stop sign on at third. Bases are now loaded. On a base hit. Lineup will flip over to the top here. Lefty to the plate. Bases loaded. Infield will come in ever so slightly with nobody out. Corners in, actually. That's what we're going to play here. First pitch outside ball. Cave Women still got 2 runs on the board, but I can't tell anything else. There's a lot of spectators over there blocking the other side, which is good. It was good to have spectators. Thank you. Johnson, 1-1 count here. Next one is swung on and missed inside for strike 2. Got to have an out here. Cavemen need one to get out of it. Johnson at 18 pitches. Curveball, strike 3 called, and that'll do it for the first out of the inning. Camden Turner, pitcher, will step in now for the Greyhounds. Bottom of the 4th, up 2 on softball land. Thank you, Mike, for that report. First pitch, strike to Turner. May not be able to do a doubleheader tomorrow in softball. May not be able to talk. Trying to here. Second base, Cash hits the first one. Got the first out. Safe at first. Out at second. We'll take the 1 out. Run does score, though. It's 8-1 Salem. So 2 outs here on a fielder's choice. I'll step in, 3-hole hitter number 6. He had a single in the first, grounded out to third base in the second. Now he's up for the third time here, 1 and 2 on the day. Runner goes, safe at first or second, excuse me. Called strike on the first pitch. Wind ever so slightly picking up here again. Johnson breaking ball, and it's going to be hit up in the air. Silas has got a bead on it, and he's going to make the third out in center field. A great job by Mega to go after that one. Top of third is out of our hands now. Coming up for the Cavemen, Johnson, Bray, and Schultz. That's 2, 3, 4 when we return. It's bottom third here. Cavemen trail 8-1. And this one, Johnson will lead it off in the inning. First pitch to him swinging. It's going to be in the infield and popped up and dropped it second. I don't know if there ain't no sun out here. I don't know if he just didn't see it. A little miscommunication possibly there going on in the infield, but that's going to be a freebie for Johnson. That'll be all right for us. So Colton, he's on it first. And there ain't no error there. Nobody even touched the ball. It's just going to be an infield single. Johnson takes a decent lead at first. Reese will step in here. First pitch to Reese, called strike. Counts 0-1. Turner gets a sign, checks on the runner, and here we go. Good secondary by Johnson. And outside on the next pitch, 1-1. Runner goes, called strike 2, and the throw down to second is off the mark a little bit. Johnson will be safe. One ball, 2 strikes, 1-2 the count. Nobody out here. Johnson at second. Reese. Saw that one. He's going to put it in right field, and it's going to be down for a hit. And past the right fielder, Johnson comes around third. He will score. Reese on his way to second, and he'll be there at second. Johnson will be run number 2 for the Cavemen today, and a great job on the RBI. Credit Reese with a double there just because of the funness of it. And we'll take that run for sure. 8-2 now. Levi will step in, and Reese going to have to trade out gloves here. Get those over to Coach Smith. A good job. Schultz will step in. First, he was hit by a pitch on a full count in the first inning. We'll see what he can do here. Reese, they can long lead at second. Ain't nobody even holding him on. Turner's going to look him back. Middle infield is now holding him on. Second baseman comes over. And there's a little dribbler to shortstop. Reese will go to third. Levi thrown out at first. But for the first out of the day, he moves the runner up, and that's what you call doing your job. Is what that is. Hayden Herndon comes in. He swung out. Struck out swinging his first appearance. I'm so cold that I can't even talk now. Herndon steps in as the left-hand side. 1 out. 8-2. We've already had 1 scored, and Reese on third. First pitch outside, ball 1. Camden Turner on the mound for Salem. He is at pitch number 38. Next pitch on the way. That one is swung on and missed by Herndon. It's 1-1. Next pitch is hit right to the left side of the outfield and going to tag up, and Reese not going to go now as that is out number 2, and that was a good arm and left, so probably a good idea not to challenge that one. Cashin Ingram will step in. He hit a single, later scored in the second. Here we go. Cashin in the box here. First pitch just a bit outside, I guess. It was close, though. I might have called that one myself, but it'll be all right. Next pitch to Cashin. That one fouled over to the softball field, and the netting saved somebody from getting hurt. One and one here at the count. That one outside, ball 2 for Cashin. 2-1 to count. I've got a huge blanket in my office, but I should have brought it today, but I did not, so that's on me. That one is hit right to Turner on the mound, and that'll be out number 3 as he's thrown out at first base, and that'll do it for the third inning here for the Cavemen. Due up for the Greyhounds. It is 4, 5, and 6 when we come back in a moment. Top of the fourth, first pitch. Johnson called a ball, and second pitch outside ball two here for number 19. Cave Woman still up over there on Salem. Johnson back to work here in baseball land. We trail 8-2. Inside, that one hit off of Levi's glove and went all the way to the on deck circle, the home side. 3-0 the count. Here in Cave City. Next pitch. Inside, ball four, and it's a 4-pitch walk. A runner on here for Greyhounds. First pitch from Johnson's inside. Good block there by Schultz. Here we go. That one swung on a miss on the outside and strike one. Johnson fouls that one back, heads up, and off the embankment. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Johnson back to work here on the mound. That one's fouled straight back toward our spot behind the plate and foul. So stays 1-2. Johnson on pitch number 32 as we speak. Fouled that one off as well, and It's quite a few foul balls on that guy. He's working his tail off over here for Salem. Johnson. That one's hit into center field, and Silas will pick it up. Get it in, but another hit here for the Greyhounds. So 2 on now, nobody out. To your score, Johnson. First pitch strike called to the 6-hole hitter number 1. Don't have a lineup for Salem, but we'll get one eventually one of these days. Lights starting to come on here on the baseball field. That one fouled back and heads up toward the parking lot. Catch that in the air, we might play banana ball. We'll count it as an out maybe. Johnson. Next pitch is hit high in the infield. Cash calls for it at second. And he'll get the catch and the out for out number 1. The Cavemen got something working on defense here. Time called by Salem. Making a substitution here, I guess. Number 4, who come in earlier on the injured moment, will go sit down. Number 24 will come in and pinch hit. From the left side. So, the scoreboard has started working again. Hey. On top of the 4th here. That one dribbled down third base side. Potter picks it up, and he'll get the out at third on the force. And a good job there. For 2 outs. Safe at first, though. On the fielder's choice. Now the 8-hole hitter, number 25, will step in for the Greyhounds. 2 outs here. First pitch is hit up in the air. Cavemen need to make a play here defensively. Cashin calls for it. Gets a catch in shallow right. And that'll do it here for the top of the 4th. Nobody comes across. A couple of hits here, and the Cavemen will send up 7, 8, 9 as we come back here in a moment. Cavemen trail 8-2. strike here. Bottom of the fourth. Excuse me. Potter's up for the Cavemen. Flew out to center field his last time up. First pitch called strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Strike two. Softball up 3-0 now over Salem. Next pitch here to Brendan is outside, ball one. Score here is 8-2. That one there swung on and missed, and strike three for the first out of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. Landon Cole step in for the Cavemen. Crowd is slowly dwindling here because of the temperature. Salem traveled well today. Oh, got quite a few folks here. First pitch to Landon. Just a bit outside, ball one. Turner working on 44 pitches. Next pitch is hit second base and fielded cleanly, thrown over to first, and out number two on a 4-3 putout. Drew Ditmar will step in now for the Cavemen. Drew. He'll take a bat and he grounded out to third base. In the second inning, he's 0 for 1 today. First pitch to Drew is called strike on the outside corner. Camden Turner. Next pitch to Drew is hit, but it's fouled off to the left side and out of play. 0-2 count, Ditmar. Drew, 0-2 count. Sees that one, and that's a breaking ball called strike three, and that'll be 1-2-3 inning for the Greyhounds. That'll complete the fourth. Caveman trail 8-2. We go to the top of the fifth. Salem will send up 9-1-2 here in a moment. Top of the fifth here in the Cave. 8-2 Salem with the lead here. Cave women lead it 4-0 on the softball diamond across the way. Colton Johnson on the mound, back to work here at 40 pitches now. First pitch is fouled off to the first base side. Landon's over there to it, and it's going to be out of play in the breezeway between fields here. Next pitch, Johnson called a strike, 2. Called strike 2, and that one called strike 3, and Johnson has a strikeout here to start at the bottom of the fifth. One out here in the fifth. First pitch swung on a miss for the leadoff hitter. Backwards strikeout for him. He's 2 for 3 today. That one hit over to the first base side. Cash dives after it, but can't make it to it. And that's going to be a hit. Another hit for the leadoff man. Camden Turner, the pitcher, will step in for the Greyhounds. .527 your time today. Fouled that one off left side and out of play. A 1 count here. Johnson looks a runner back at first, and he'll set now on the mound. Runner goes, and that is Schultz, blocks it behind the plate, but runner will advance safely. 1-1 count here. To your score, Salem. Called ball on the next pitch. Cave women won at softball against Salem, looks like 4-0. So congratulations to them. They're huddling up at pitcher's mound. That one hit deep to left, and Drew makes a good catch out there. Runner's going to advance to third, though. Tag up, but Cam will fly out. 2 outs now for the Cavemen on defense. 3-0 hitter will step in for Salem. 1 on, 2 out. 8-2 your score. Cavemen trail here. First pitch from Johnson is in the dirt, ball 1. Step in now, Johnson. Checks on the runner at third. He'll go to the plate. Second pitch called, strike. 1-1 to count. Johnson, he's set. Next pitch. That one's another breaking ball. Hit to the center field. Silas has got to move on it, and he makes the catch and takes a tumble. But Mega with the catch for the Cavemen. And that'll do it here for the top of the fifth. 1 hit, no runs, and a strikeout. Cavemen will set up Silas, Colton, and Reese when we come back for the bottom of the fifth. Mega will lead it off here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch to him, outside and rolled back to the backstop for ball one. New pitcher on the mound for Salem. That one swung on and hit to left field. Didn't even have to move out there, and that's out number one. Johnson will step in. Colton has singled today, flew out to the pitcher in his two at-bats. First pitch to Colton is just high and outside, ball one. Second pitch on the way is high and ball two. 2-0 the count. 8-2 your score. Caveman trail. Softball 1-4-0. Over on the other field just a few moments ago. So they get another conference win. I think that's 4 now. They've got a doubleheader tomorrow here versus Bergman. We'll have that one for you here on YouTube and the Game Changer app as well. As I think I've got the dual stream figured out as of yesterday. Johnson took strike one, and now he's taking ball 3, 3-1 to count to the Waco Kid. Next pitch is swung on and missed, strike two. It's full now. One out for Johnson, nobody on, and a full count. Next pitch to Johnson is fouled off on the breaking ball to the backstop. Reese will come over and pick that one up as the on-deck guy. Next pitch to Johnson. That one Fires to the right field side, and it's going to be trouble in right field. Johnson rounds first. He'll take off for second. He'll stand up at second base safely. And a good job by Colton Johnson. Pick up the double. Reese Bray will step in now for the Cavemen. Reese has got a double on the day and grounded out to third in the first inning. Reese. First pitch to Reese is in the dirt and behind the catcher. Johnson already on the move to third, and he'll stand up at third base. Next pitch to Reese, 1-0 count. Johnson takes a good lead off third. That one's a breaking ball in for a strike. Says it's 47 right now. Loading out at 42 degrees, but you could not convince me of that. It feels a whole lot colder. That pitch just a bit outside. Ball two is 2-1. Next pitch to Reese, high and outside. Ball three. 3-1 hitters count for Bray. Got a man on third. That's Johnson. 8-2 your score. Salem. That one called strike two. It's full now. Next pitch to Reese. That one is in the dirt. He'll take first base. Runners on the corner now for the Cavemen. Schultz will come in for the Cavemen. One out on the board. Schultz has been hit by a pitch, grounded out to short. 0-1 today with a hit by pitch. Runner goes. That's Reese, and Colton's going to score run number 3. And Reese is going to go ahead and take his chances at third, and he's safe at third. Good job by the Cavemen. Good awareness there on the base pass. So it's 8-3 now. Johnson will score. Reese will move to third. And Levi's got a 1-0 count. Next pitch to Levi's in the dirt, ball 2. That one high and outside, ball 3, 3-0. Reese on third, gets a good lead. That one is called strike. Had to stop sign for the 3-0 count. Now it's 3-1. Got to make it yours here. Put it in play or draw the walk. Like that one, Levi will put it foul on the first base side, out of reach of a hustling first baseman from Salem. They'll run into the fence. So full count here for Schultz. Colton worked it full on his at bat. Reese worked it full on his at bat. Now Levi's worked it full here. 3 full counts in a row. And he'll put it in play right to short. A little deep at short. See if he can beat it out at first. Cannot, but the run will score. Reese will come in as run number 4. And Levi's got a sacrifice. That's a good job by Schultz. Put it in play, score the run. 2 outs here. 2 outs here. Hayden will step in. First pitch to Herndon is to the backstop. Hayden struck out in the first, flew out to left field in the third. 0 for 2 today. That's a called strike. 0-2 count for Herndon. 8-4 your score. Cavemen slowly clawed their way back into this one. That one's fouled to the backstop. It'll stay 0-2. 1-2, excuse me. I missed a pitch there. Fouled another and back. Good job to hang on the breaking balls. And Hayden will stay alive here. There's a dog on the field. And he'll run off the field. It's interesting. Silas will take off running down the field to shut the gate, and I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Usually it's a ball on the field. This time it was a dog, D-O-G. So Hayden got a 1-2 count. He'll swing and a miss on that one for out number 3, and that'll do it for the 5th. 8-4. We'll have the top of the 6th in a moment. First pitch hit in the air, and Johnson's going to take it himself for the first out, excuse me, of the inning. And it could not come much sooner than that, as it is capital C-O-L-D out here. I don't even know if that's correct. Yeah, that's the correct spelling, but anyway. 1 out here for Johnson. He's at pitch 53 now. First pitch swung on and missed, or swung on and hit to left field, and Drew's going to, that one's going to get by him a little bit in left field. Runner on the move around second, and cutoff throw to Reese. And Reese will have to bring that one in. Credit that with a double for the 5-hole hitter. Stepping in, number one. Number one has flew out 3 times, once to the pitcher, once to left field, and once to second base in this one. 0 for 3 today. Johnson on the mound. 8-4 your score. Salem, first pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Johnson quickly back to work. That one is in the dirt again. Levi got a chance to throw. Oh, no throw at third. I thought Levi was fixing to gun him down, but batter went around, and they're going to call it a strike. So 1-1 to count here, 1 out. Runner on third, short lead. Johnson checks on the runner. He'll go to the plate. That one just a bit outside, and 2-1 to count. Be amazed if I can feel my legs after this is over. High fastball, ball 3. Yeah, keep on moving them. That's the problem. They hurt. 3-1 your count. Johnson, that one swung on and missed. Caught by Levi. Strike 2, and it's full now. Colton at 58 pitches on the day. He come in with 2 outs in the bottom of the top of the second, and now that's a 7-pitch walk. 2 runners on now at the corners for Salem, and Coach Brent Smith going to come out. Higginbottom's going to come onto the field, and Higginbottom's going to go somewhere in this ball game. White's going to the mound. So Higginbottom going to throw here. Gets loose on the mound, and we'll see how this plays out. Here in just a little bit. We're back in a moment. Higginbottom's got his warm-up pitches in, and he'll be on the mound for the Cavemen. They move Reese back to third. Colton's back at short. Silas Drew Hayden in the outfield. Cash at second, and Landon will stay at first. Runner goes, and Schultz fakes the throw. Now he'll throw it to third, and overthrows Reese. Well, both runners move up, and Salem will score another one here on the overthrow attempt. 9-4. Salem now. 5-run lead. That one definitely unearned. Higginbottom. Called strike. And that's 0-2 count now for number 24. 22 have changed again, that position. That one fouled up and out of play behind us. Somebody put your helmet on. Go get that one. Three pitches, 3 strikes here for Higginbottom, but that one a foul, so we got to do it again. A bit short on that one, and good block by Levi behind the plate. It's 1-2. Higginbottom. That one just a bit inside. It's 2-2. White. That one inside as well. It's full now. That one hit up the middle, and Colton's playing too far in to get to that one. If he was in his regular shortstop position, he could have definitely got a hold of that one, but playing in took away his depth, and that's going to be another run scored for Salem. It's 10-4. Here in the top of the 6th. Run scores on the base hit. 1 on, 1 out here. Higginbottom. That one's hit. First pitch to left field. Drew's got a beat on it. Makes a play. Second out here for the Cavemen. A good job by Ditmar. 9-hole hitter here for Salem. Struck out swinging in the second. Hit a single in the third and struck out looking in the 5th. 1 for 3 today. Higginbottom on the mound now. Checks on the runner. He'll go to the plate. First pitch is grounded over to Johnson at short. He'll get the throw over and a tag. Yes, sir. Got him at first. And a good job by Johnson to get rid of it quick. And landed to come off the bag and just make the tag for the Cavemen. Get 2 across here for Salem. 10-4 your score. Cavemen will send up 6, 7, 8. That's Cashin, Wyatt, and Landon on the way. Back here, bottom of the sixth. Cavemen down 10-4. It is cold, cold. Had a good visit with some Salem folks here right beside me. Called strike 3 on Silas. He's had it 1-2 count, but that one there, breaking ball on the outside, and he'll sit down. Or cash it, I'm sorry, not Silas. Why did I say Silas? I don't even know what I'm doing. That's how cold I am. One out here on the strikeout. Ingram is set down. Higginbottom come back in the game as pitcher now. He'll take ball 1. Second, next pitch to him, bounced up and to the backstop. Watch out now, we'll get it. Johnson in a sprint to get that one at the backstop. I asked his brother if he ever knows what's going on in Colton's mind, and he said no. We'll take it. 3-0 count for Higginbottom. Wyatt looking to get on base here. Next pitch is just a bit outside, and he'll draw a 4-pitch walk. A runner on here for Landon Cole, first baseman today. Landon has got a single in the second, grounded out to second base in the fourth. 1 for 2 today, 500. Any day you're 500. Doesn't matter if you're 50 for 100, you're still 500. He'll line that one to second. It's off the second baseman's leg. It took a little ricochet. Hopefully he's okay, but Landon will pull into first base safely with a hit. Now Drew Ditmar will come up. Working on hour number 2 of this ball game now. Good leads for both runners. Ditmar at the plate. First pitch to Drew is called strike. It's a sign. Looks in, checks on both runners. That one is high, ball 1. Excuse me. I'll get that knocked out of here in a minute. That one called strike 2 and throw down to first, landing back safely, barely. A good job to dive in there head first and get back quick. One, 2 the count, 1 out. Ditmar. That one in the dirt, 2-2. Two count. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's out number 2. Top of the order, Silas Mega will come back up for the Cavemen. 1 for 3 today with a hit in the first and a couple of ground outs in the ball game. First pitch to Silas, 2 outs, 2 on. He hits that one over second base in the gap. It's going to be good enough for a base hit. Silas will round first, and that's as far as he'll go. Brett Smith has put the stop sign up for Higginbottom. A base hit for Silas. He's 2 for 4 today. Colton Johnson will come back in now. He's 2 for 3 today. A couple of hits. We'll take another one here. I'll score somebody. Could score 2 of them. Or if he'll just hit it over the fence, that'd be all right too. That'll be 4 for a grand slam. But we'll see what happens. First pitch, Colton drives it down third base side, steps on third, and that's the final out of the 6th. Top of the seventh coming your way. Salem sends up 1-2-3. We're back after this. Higamutta back on the mound for the top of the seventh. Everybody's wondering it is cold. Lead off batter here for Salem. That one's inside. Ball one. Next pitch is outside, ball two. 10-4, your score for the Cavemen. We are behind 6 runs here in the seventh. Ball three, 3-0 count here. To the leadoff batter for Salem. And 4-pitch walk issued here to lead it off. Camden Turner will step in. First pitch runner goes, and he's there safely. Count here. Runner goes to third and in the dirt. Good block by Schultz behind the plate. 2-0 count here. Called strike on the outside, 2-1. That one a little outside, and ball three, 3-1 your count. Runner on third. With nobody out here. Called strike two, full count. Ball four outside, and Turner will go to first. to work here. Called strike. Runner goes. Camden in at second, standing up. Bottom. That one's going to be hit to the right field side and drops in front of Herndon. One run scored. Another one comes across, and it's 12-4, Salem. Runner will advance to second there on the throw, and that one roped into left field for a hit, and that'll score one. Ditmar picks it up, though, throws it in, but that run will also score. It's 13-4. Coach Smith calling time. He'll come out and talk to the pitcher, which is Higginbottom. Mound visit, and we'll step aside and be right back. Cash and Ingram will be the new pitcher for the Cavemen. That ball, first pitch he throws is hit to right field. Hayden makes a good play for out number one. Cash has thrown one and got an out, so it bodes well for us anyway in this inning. As first pitch called strike one to the 6-hole hitter. Gets a sign, checks on the runner at first. 13-4 your score. That one over the batter. Runner goes and no throw from Schultz. Ball 1-1 to count. one swung on and fouled out of play. One and two the count. Cash on the mound. Shakes off side. Now he'll take one. That one. Runner goes and safe at third and ball two. 2-2 count here. That one just a bit outside. Ball three full. Next pitch on the way. That one's going to be outside and to the backstop where I'm at. Runner won't go. But batter will advance to second. On the walk. (13-4). Eager on the mound. He's thrown 7 pitches. One out here in the top of the 7th. Salem scored 3 in this inning, and that is ball 1. That one hit shallow right and not playable for Higginbottom coming in from second. Good hustle, though, by Hayden, Landon, and Wyatt. But that'll load the bases here. Eighth batter of the inning in for Salem. First pitch inside, ball 1. Next pitch high for ball 2. That one grounded to third. Reese will step on the back, throw it across for 2, and double play has been activated here in the cave. 3 come across for Salem. We go to the bottom of the 7th, down by 9. We'll see you in a moment. Bottom of the seventh, here we go. Reese will step in, lead off this inning for the Cavemen. First pitch called strike. It's 13-4. That is breezy right there. The wind picking up from the south, but it's cold south wind. That one fouled out of play toward the softball field and on the softball field. Go Reese, 0-2 count, who Reese. And fouls that one back toward us. Two count for Bray. Next pitch on the way. New pitcher here in this inning. Outside, ball one. 1-2. Reese 1 for 2 today with a walk. Swing and a miss, and strike 3. That'll be the first out of this inning. Levi will step in, the 4-hole hitter. He'll come in here for the Cavemen in the bottom of the 7th. Excuse me, Schultz. We're going 2 hours and 20 minutes on this one. A long one today. That pitch called strike on the outside. It was a good pitch, though. And I'm thinking about just doing sprints around the field here just to warm up. Has blue hands out here, too. Levi fouls that one over to the right. Strike 2. Herndon on deck for the Cavemen. Schultz. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's out number 2. Aiden Herndon will come in. He struck out twice in this one. Flew out to left. 0 for 3 today. Excuse me. Herndon steps in on the left-hand side. First pitch inside, ball 1. Wearing one right there will sting today. It'll hurt today. Next pitch is hit into left field, down for a hit. And Herndon will turn at first and look towards second, but he'll hang right there. He'll keep it alive here for the Cavemen. That boy Herndon. Cashin will step in here. Cash 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a single. Hayden, nobody holding him on with 2 outs at first. He'll get a good lead. First pitch to Cash is a ball. Next pitch over. That one's put in play right in between second and short. It's fielded by the shortstop, but way too deep. And that's another hit for the Cavemen. Wyatt Higginbottom will step in. Hayden will move up. A couple of hits here in the 7th after a couple of strikeouts. And Wyatt will step in the box. First pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. 2 runners on, 2 out. Ball 1 inside, and 1-1 here to Hig. That one is inside, ball passed. Both runners will advance. Cavemen got something cooking here. And I wish they'd share the fire that they're cooking with over here at this table because it's cold. Yeah, you're gonna hear me say that a lot. That's about all I can say right now. Higginbottom puts it in play. Hopper on the third, and he missed it. Hayden's going to come in and score. Stop sign up for Cash. The Cavemen get another run across here on a wide Higginbottom hit. It's 13-5. Almost like the Cavemen just won't give up, which is what you want to see. Landon Cole will step in. And I'm going to put another pitcher on the mound. Salem is here. And we'll get a few warm-ups here and await the Landon Cole at bat. Wish we had a few warm-ups too. Be back in a minute. Landon steps in, 2 outs. Runners on the corners here for the Cavemen. New pitcher on the mound for Salem. First pitch outside, and Landon ahead here 1-0. That's not the wind you hear, that's me freezing to death. Next pitch high and inside, ball 2. That one high, 3-0. Well, if somebody had a quilt store close, they'd probably make a killing today. Just saying. I'd be fine with it. I'd probably go buy one myself. Landon shows bunt on 3-0 count. High. Pitch called for strike 1, but that's all right. Good spot there, and 3-1 to count. Landon looks at that one above his head, and bases loaded here. Drew Ditmar, 0 for 3 today at the plate. A couple strikeouts. See what Drew can do here. Bases loaded, 2 out. Swing and a miss for Drew. Strike 1. Second one, Drew is called strike on the outside corner. Drew's ready for it now. He's seen it. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's your ball game. Cavemen drop a conference game here today, 13-5. That'll do it for us here. We'll be on the air tomorrow for doubleheader softball. Hopefully it's warmer than it is today. Should be, but Cavemen lose a tough one here, 13-5 to Salem. That'll do it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's Cave City High School Baseball. Cave City Athletics YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow.